Alright, so after that ordeal, we are here on Balmorra. Let's find Tash. In fact, let's find the loos first, and then we'll find Tash. Alright, we'll find the loos, we'll find some food in a bar, and then we'll find Tash. That makes sense, right? You on board with this, Kem? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? It's fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Alright. Oh! He's there. Well, hello. Now, I should be able to force jump on top of his head and just sit there. But no.
I think you're done.
Yep. We have just landed.
Excellent.
I was totally going to go look for you first and not find a bar. Isn't that right, Kemval? Yep, you see, he wouldn't lie. He wouldn't lie. See, Kemval, he thinks that was a joke. Ah.
Wait, actually, I did a bit of research while I was waiting. My second companion gets gotten at the end of this. My next one doesn't get gotten for ages. Your next companion is 3 planets away.
Okay.
And you might not like the guy. But let's talk to Captain Rigel and start the story arc for Balmorra. Because this place is fun.
I take it by research you mean you are having visions in the Force, right?
No, I just went on Google.
Kemval's looking at me going, that is really an immersive, man. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, Kemval. I tried. I gave him an opening. I gave him an excuse to stay in character, but he just wouldn't take it. He just wouldn't. I'm sorry, Kem. Don't look at me like that, Kem. He's... Oh, fucking hell. Let's just get on with this before he, he eats my face.
Welcome to Balmorra. Hope you're ready for a war. Captain Rigel, Imperial Conquest Consolidation Corps. When the Empire invades, we're the ones who seal the deal. Don't suppose you're aware of the situation here on Balmorra?
Why does he sound like an infomercial?
I'm gonna seal the deal on this one. If you need a war done, me and the boys are the ones to get involved. We are the top number one in our field.
He's like a politician from the Midlands.
Alright, so, yeah.
I've been briefed, but I could use more details.
It's war. Bloody and limitless. The Empire invaded Balmorra in the last war, but we've been spinning our wheels in the mud ever since. Resistance fighters think they can drive the Empire off Balmorra. We're here to prove them wrong.
How hard can it be to put down a few resistance?
It's not just a few resistance, they're well organised and well armed, but they can be broken. The Balmorran government in exile, backed by Minister of Defence Vol Argen, is giving us fits, backing a strong faction of the resistance. The Minister is safely off planet, but if we break his allies here, we break him. We break him, we break the resistance.
What do you need me to do?
That's what I'm looking for. People who want to get things done. My second-in-command, Lieutenant Davril, is masterminding Phase 1 of what we like to call Operation Breaking Point. You'll find him in Sobrik. He's got plans to blow the Balmorran resistance sky high. I think you'll like them.
He sounds like an infomercial. Like, if you want to break...
Yeah.
If you want to break the resistance, here's how we're gonna do it. You go see my guy.
At 1-800-WARZONE, call today, and we'll throw in a second smaller war that's half the size. Yeah, because people love that.
Sounds like a walking infomercial. This is great.
Right, where?
Right. Step lightly. By order of Licinius Melchiro, Imperial Governor of Balmorra, good fucking luck there, mate, resistance forces outside Sobrik have ambushed 4 due-back convoys sent to the Droider military workshop within the last week with substantial loss of personnel and materials. Imperial intelligence's tireless efforts have revealed seismic sensors hidden throughout the road of Droider. These sensors allow the resistance to track due-back convoys and avoid our armored walker patrols. This continued insurrection will not be tolerated. Volunteers are sought to set off the seismic sensors, destroy the ambushes, and bring the power coils to Detroit at military workshop for study. Consider any resistance fighter who protects these sensors to be under sentence of death. Alright, sweet, let's take that. Then we'll go over here and talk to this guy, who has more for us to do.
Kemval, did you write that down? Because didn't follow it. What do you mean you didn't write it down?
Where
Alright.
the fuck are you?
We're talking about this afterwards. Hold on.
Hey there. You got a second? Oh. You're one of them Sith Lords. I ain't seen one of those before. Am I supposed to, bow or something? I, bet you could get me to who's in charge.
Why would the Empire have any interest in a little worm like you?
I'm part of the Resistance. Or was. I mean, it's dead. We've known that since you set our own droids against us. I want to come out of this with my head. I got info. Right here. Where the rebels are. What they're hitting. Introduce me to the Mucky Mucks, and I'll trade them the rest for a berth off-planet.
It's possible High Command might be interested.
You bet they would be. Nothing happens in the Resistance that Griffin Remus doesn't know about. I think Lieutenant Tashdacat handles defections, but he's been targeted a few times, so he don't take people off the street anymore. You convince him I'm the real goods, and I'd bet he'd cut you in a finder's fee.
Excellent. One more. This guy over here who wants for material
There
officer.
you are. Right.
For goodness sake, it's not that. I'm a giant red guy with a... Well, I don't have that anymore with me. Look who I've got with me!
You know how you have a purple circle around you on the minimap? There is
Yeah.
also a purple circle around the door that I was standing next to, which confused me. I thought you were inside that instance.
Okay.
So...
Look at who I've got with me.
Oh! Hello! Hello.
I've killed everything. I've killed like 1,000 people with Vet over and over again, so I've got 2 VR8 here to help with me.
Cool.
This is going to be so fucking stupid because the guy can't fight worth a damn.
I was wondering that about mine. Like, can't we, like, just, you know...
We can take the combat with this, but it's really not a good idea.
Like, replace all the bits one at a time. Like, replace the legs with,
Yeah,
you know,
you can,
warrior
you
legs,
can.
and give
Well,
him,
you
like...
can kind of do that.
Give him gun arms and give him enhanced targeters and, you know, Tesla
he's
coils on
fucking
his back
amazing.
and maybe spider legs that can climb up anything with a jetpack. It'll be fucking fantastic.
He's
Alright.
an ancient version of C-3PO.
Yeah, but we'll upgrade him.
Effectively.
Imagine the possibilities. He could be 4 stories tall, powered by nuclear fusion.
Just fucking join this conversation.
Okay.
My lord, I have heard much about your accomplishments. I understand you are not averse to occasional off-the-record tasks which require some discretion. One of our officers has just had an unfortunate dust-up with a valuable delegate, and we need to doctor the results.
Why don't you lay out the situation first?
This officer recently quarreled with one of our Chiss delegates. The delegate did not survive. The Chiss have provided us valuable intelligence on many planets in the war. We do not wish to strain relations with them.
We cannot allow our people to look weak before our allies.
Precisely, my lord. We have doctored a security recording to make it appear that Balmorran rebels attacked the delegate. We need someone with no direct connection to this officer to go to the room where the murder occurred and upload the doctored footage to the security cameras. With luck, we can turn this into a galvanizing point against the rebels.
An excellent plan.
The delegate was killed in the back room of a cantina. I'll give you the coordinates. Just tell our man at the door that you're working for Brearden, and he'll let you pass.
Excellent.
You know, during that conversation, my attention was drawn to this. Now, call me crazy, but why don't we use our powers as Sith Inquisitors to just requisition this? We just go into the office of a higher up, wave our lightsabers at them and go, we demand one of these. We'll fill in whatever forms we have to.
Because our higher ups are higher up Siths.
Okay,
And technically speaking, we're supposed to be surgical strikers.
Alright.
We're not supposed to be somebody who
Don't worry,
is effective in a war.
I have a plan B, and you should always be effective in a war. I mean, that's just proper Sith code. Anyway, what we do is we, like, get a motel around here for a few days, and then every night we replace one of the bits of that robot with one of the bits of yours, until over time we've rebuilt your dude over here, and you at your end have a fully functioning warbot. Nobody will know, because it will do it gradually over time.
I'm fairly sure they didn't realize. Over here.
Not if we use mind tricks on them with the Force. I'm an Inquisitor, I can
Dude,
do
you're
that
going
kind
the
of
wrong
stuff.
way.
I'm trying to not go the wrong way, but I'm working on it. But yeah. Okay.
I don't know, all I gotta do is threaten to eat people and then they kind of just fuck off for a while.
Exactly, and when that doesn't work, I'll use mind tricks to like make them into amnesiacs or make them think they're insane or, you know, just make them go on a killing spree. Cover my tracks. I do the mind stuff and the long-term planning. And
Lieutenant Tashdacat.
you kill things.
Are you the officer who deals with defectors?
My lord, my poor station is honored by your presence. I'm Lieutenant Tashdacat. High Command has tasked me to learn how these rebels think, as distasteful as that is. Have you found a candidate? Someone of enough value for the Empire to recruit instead of capture?
You know, I reckon we could requisition one of those from her.
A man named Griffin Remus. He gave me this intel already. Why don't you torture him for anything else he's got?
I'll send my men to pick him up. Thank you, my lord. Forgive me the paltry payment for your service. We have a standard rate.
No, that's not that bad, but still, Standard rate my ass, you're just a cheapskate. And I highly doubt the standard rate is 1627. That is just too specific.
Why don't we intimidate her and walk out with a fucking warbot? I reckon we can do it, no problem. We're fucking Sith Lords or something.
Like, we've done missions that should have netted us millions of dollars. Nothing.
Anyone that calls
Just
us
take the credits and move.
if people
Just
call
take
us
the
sir,
credits and leave.
if people call us sir when we walk up to them and talk to them and stuff, then surely we should be able to requisition equipment from them because we're their boss if they're calling us sir. So we should be able to tell them to do things.
You're aware everyone in the like even the goddamn general would call us my lord.
Good. Then I want one of the things they have. We're in a cantina.
I know we're in a cantina.
I'm working for Breeden.
That doesn't even sound like speech.
I see. Okie dokie. Oh, no,
Hello! No. Wait, do these look suspiciously like... Well, goodbye for you. These look suspiciously like the droids we were sent to kill at, Grassen's compound. There we go. And uploading here. Because, you know, the Chiss won't have us. Seriously though, can the Chiss not just notice us going, oh hey look, there's a guy here uploading footage. What was uploaded then? Oh look, it's doctored footage.
Only subscribers gain experience while in a rest area.
Extra experience. It improves your experience for some reason. I don't know how it works. I've never bothered to find out.
I remember it from when I was a subscriber. Oh, well, I wasn't a subscriber. It was, well, what? Yeah, it was when I bought it, like a real copy of the game.
Yeah.
When it first came out, in the old days. Wow, your fucking Walker just did a wee jig. No, make it samba.
I can make it moonwalk.
That is really cool. That is really cool. Seriously.
Hello, Priya Din.
No.
I handled your cover-up. As far as anyone will know, the rebels killed that Chiss.
Excellent. And I have heard nothing of it, which is even better. Please accept this payment for your service and your silence.
Question.
Oh.
Another question.
Okay.
Given we destroyed the bodyguard droids, are the Chiss not going to see that on some form of footage after his death going, oh, it looks like the droids are still alive? Then all of a sudden they're not anymore, and they don't know why.
Frankly, it's not my problem, so...
Good point. Let's do your one first.
Okie dokie.
I can't remember the Inquisitor thing.
I'm
on
gonna
this
check
one.
to
All I remember
see.
was it was weird.
A worthy disciple.
Alright, let's get this done. Hello.
There's something of great value in one of the hazard vaults. The one that was blown open. I heard you could help.
Ah, who's this? Sith. We don't often get Sith on Balmorra. It's a real pleasure. I have a son on Korriban, you know. It's a tough war you're walking into. We're fixing blasters with adhesive tape. But we'll help you any way we can. Now, let's see. A blown open vault. Captain, do we still have those pumps?
Sir, if this is the vault I think it is, it won't be that easy. The fumes alone have put men in the medical center.
Do we have anything else we can work with?
We need some way to make this pit less deadly. Tell me, Captain, is there nothing that can survive the toxic waste?
Well, nothing grows there, sir. But there are the colicoids.
Colicoids? What do those bugs want with toxic waste?
Food, sir. Our surveillance satellites have recorded them feeding on the toxic waste. We suspect they've been designed to eat it.
So how do I become a colicoid?
Sir.
No, Captain, he's right. To get to the bottom of that pit, you'll need to become like the colicoids. There must be a way for you to take on the colicoids' resistance, so you can enter the vault. Captain, where were these creatures created?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there's a research lab not far from here that was overrun with colicoids as soon as the Balmorrans abandoned it. But the colicoids are vicious creatures. Just one of them tore apart a whole squad.
I think I can handle a few bugs.
If you can get into that lab and find out the colicoid secret, we'll do what we can to get you into that toxic pit.
Sir, even if we find out what causes this resistance, we don't have the...
We'll worry about that later. Right now, our Sith friend has to get into that lab and find out what the Balmorrans did to those creatures.
I am just going to become a bug creature. It's the natural conclusion. I know I get like my grandpappy's mask later, but I really like this one. It's good, I like it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right.
Lieutenant Davriel. Now, we are supposed to talk to this man about the... We were told... What was it? We were told to talk to this guy by the infomercial guy.
Where the hell did you go this time?
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
Oh, jeez.
I'm jumping up and down
there we go.
in front of a building.
It's so hard.
Thank you.
There's like circles around stuff everywhere, so it's really hard to tell. Okay.
It really isn't.
It is.
I heard Captain Rigel was sending someone my way. Pleased to meet you. The battle for Balmorra can only be won with blood, sweat, and tears. Our sweat, their blood and tears. The government in exile, the resistance, cowards. We're going to bury them in their little hidey holes.
So what exactly do you want me to do?
The old government's sending generators to the resistance, powering their artillery. The resistance has given pardons to Balmorra's worst killers in exchange for a little guard duty. Phase 1 of Operation Breaking Point is to destroy those generators and put those killers to sleep. You in?
That'll do nicely.
The generators are in the Nibre warehouse. If you can blow them to pieces, you'll show the Balmorran resistance it takes more than cold-blooded killers to stop the Empire.
Of course it takes more than lizards to stop the Empire.
Well, when we have become bug creatures, then we can easily just eat people. It's simple.
It's actually a really good question. You get the power of the colicoids, I don't.
Oh.
In here.
Well, we'll get you in on it. I don't care what the upper said.
I'd really rather not, honestly. Alright, my turn.
Sir, I apologize, sir. It was the best I could do.
If that's your best, you're useless to me. I can shoot you dead with a clear conscience. Is that what you want?
No, sir.
Then focus, Gillins. Dismissed. I apologize for the delay, my lord. Lieutenant Malavai Quinn. I'm to be your liaison here on Balmorra.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And to you, my lord.
Lord Barris will brief you personally, but I'm to acquaint you with the climate here on Balmorra first.
By all means, go ahead.
Even though the Empire wrestled control of Balmorra from the Republic during the war, we were never able to completely eradicate them. There is a rather sizable resistance movement. No one wants to admit it, but it's clear that the Republic is backing it.
The Republic cannot be tolerated.
I agree, my lord. It is my dream to see our enemy vanquished. I have a secure line to Lord Barris. I'll patch him through immediately.
Ah, I see you've convened with my apprentice. Very good, Lieutenant. Leave us. Quinn owes his career to me, but we should keep the details of your mission between the two of us. We must act swiftly. Noman Carr's Padawan has directed the Jedi's suspicions to my undercover spy there on Balmorra. Do you recall this?
Of course. I remember everything.
Good. I'll get to the point. My spy is Commander Rylan of the Republic Resistance. He is the central contact for all my operatives in this sector. Unfortunately, Quinn is tracking an investigator that the Jedi have sent. That means we have to cover our tracks before you kill Rylon. Your first mandate is to destroy evidence that links Rylon to the sabotaging of Balmorra's defense systems during the war. To do so, you must break into the satellite control tower. Quinn reports that the tower is a death trap of mechanical security.
I'll handle anything that dares to get in my way.
This task is priority 1. The Jedi's investigator could be zeroing in on the evidence as we speak. Quinn has everything you'll need. I'll summon him back. Remember, he is not to know the reason for your mission. I'll be in touch.
My lord, I've prepared what you need for your assault on the satellite control tower. In order to destroy the mainframe, you'll mount this charge to the base and activate it. Then contact me and I'll be able to detonate.
Excellent.
Okay.
Ooh. Harmless focus. Bulwark. The bulwark shield is worse. Darn. Oh well.
You know,
one more thing to sell.
If this guy owes his career to your master, surely from him you could definitely requisition a war tank.
Dude, leave it.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying it's within your power. You could ride it into battle. Maybe.
No, we couldn't.
Wait, you couldn't. You requisition it and I'll ride it into battle. How about that?
You can get one as a pet, I do know that.
No, we'll get a seat. I'm sure I can requisition one of those. We will bolt it to the top. We'll put like a plexiglass type thing shielding up. And, yeah, we'll ride it into battle.
I know you can get one as a pet. I'm actually trying to find it right now, but I can't seem to.
You were checking Space Google on
look,
your wristamical device.
No, I'm checking the cartel market.
Okay, that's in universe. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.